All right. We are live. How are we doing today, everybody? Let's see how audible we are. There we go. So, we're going to be streaming Assetflip again because the dev found my stream and apparently added a reference to me. So, we're going to play the game from the top again and just see what happens. I am in a Discord that is open for my friends to join and talk while we play. But we'll see how things go. But let's get back into this. I'm excited to see what happens from the top. Remote control murder. Hell yeah, Voices of the Void Lab. Oh, it looks like I'm getting a call. Oh, it's Barry. Hello there. What's up? Where are you right now? At my house? You sound like you're in space. I am. My house is in space. Well, anyways, I have a case for you. You remember when Sir Monkey was assassinated after going off about the company he worked at? Well, we investigated the company he was talking about, and apparently it's called Chimp Lab, and they are pretty shady. A murder has happened at one of their facilities, and so you will be the attorney for the person we think did it. Is there anything else I need to know? This facility is in the middle of a giant forest that's far away from any civilization. The only person who could have done the crime was this crazy person we found near the scene, and thus they are the defendant who you must get on Jesus, I can't talk. Who you must get an innocent verdict on. How am I supposed to defend them if they're the only person who could have done the killings? I don't know. Figure that out yourself. My guard, Mr. Monkey, knows more about what happened. You can talk to him at the crime scene. Also, it's a facility inside this, like, giant forest, and Barry talked about how he left a giant forest, and that's how he became a judge. So, things are building. There's a story here. The victim's name is Witchley. Alright, bye. Whatever luck I had in the first trial is long gone, and now I have to deal with the guilty person, but I guess that's just the job of being an attorney. Hopefully they plead guilty so I don't have to go through the effort of defending them. Well, time to head out. Geez, the car drive here was exhausting. 2 days straight of driving with insomnia, and now they expect me to investigate? This place looks vile. Smells like it, too. It's probably going to be worse inside. Collecting evidence from the ground up again. There's Mr. Monkey. Collecting evidence from the ground up again is going to be a pain. Hello. Oh, it's you. Hello, it's me, Mr. Monkey. Let's try talking to him for a second. Have you found anything? No. What do you mean, no? No. Cool, let's investigate this now. What's this poster on the wall? Mr. Monkey, Chimp Lab Employee of the Month. Wait, you work at Chimp Lab? I thought you were just the judge's guard. Hello? What are you hiding? It is true. Being the guard was just a cover-up job. My true job is working at Chimp Lab. I got bills to pay after the orangutan on a tricycle mugged me. At first I tried opening a lemonade stand, but for some reason no one would want to buy from it. I am not just here to investigate this crime scene for the law, but also for Chimp Lab, since I am a Chimp Lab higher-up. Since you know my secret, I will now talk to you normally. The air in this room suddenly got more cold. Didn't Sir Monkey say that Chimp Lab had criminal connections? Am I standing in front of a criminal right now? Maybe I can use this to my advantage. And he will now speak to us normally. So, oh, wait. What is this? I feel like the... I have enough for all of these. I'll look at those later. Let's talk for now. What do you really know about the crime? There is barely any evidence in this facility. As Barry has probably told you, we found some crazy person in these woods. I have assumed them as the killer and placed them in custody. You can interview them upstairs. The body was found on the stairs on the way up there. Nothing of note about it, though. Death seems to have been by slashing. Rather disappointing, to be honest. Slashing is a B-tier murder method. What's an S-tier? Waterboarding and piss. Well, that's what I tell them, at least. In reality, it's just my unused lemonade from my failed lemonade business venture. But telling that orangutan that it was piss made him fold instantly. That's what you get for mugging me. I love lemonade. It is one thing I remember. It is the one thing I remember about my mother. Anyways, I recommend looking in the woods outside for more evidence. Also, have a little patience. Sometimes tracking down people like killers can feel a bit hopeless. But keep chasing them and you will catch them eventually. Trust me, I'd know. What about it? Well, can you tell me about this company? Seems important to the case. Trust me, I don't know much since I'm fairly new to the job. The high-ranking position that Sir Monkey killed Hera to try and get is the same position I've got put in. Kind of. I reckon it's only temporary. What do you do in this job? What I'm doing right now. I go from location to location, just make sure people are doing their job and aren't slacking off. Or dead. This is the third time this week this has happened. The quality of Chimplap's health and safety is worse than Prime. That drink tastes like the acid in my sweat jar. The only reason I keep it around is so I can chuck it at the orangutan if he comes back around. Or so I can chuck it at the vending machine if it eats my credit card. So, what are you on about? Back on topic. I do have some evidence. The main suspect had a note on them. This note is the main reason I arrested them. What does it say? There is an evil under Witchley's house. I must kill him and destroy it. No clue what it means, outside of the fact that Witchley is the victim. Cool. Get a note. I wouldn't know, I can't read. You literally just read it. I was using my mind powers I learned off the wizard gang people in the alleyways. Cool. Evidence list. Don't know why I thought I'd be able to read the note. Alright, let's see this brain scan. After Sir Monkey's brain was shot, pieces of his brain were collected and scanned, and using special technology we can now see what his last thoughts were. Displaying now.
Ooga booga, why McDonald's so bad? Let me tell you, ooga booga, me no like fast food. McDonald's make tummy hurt. Why burger so small? Me need big food, not tiny snack fries. Too salty? Me thirsty all day. Drink just sugar water. No good. McFlurry more like McFuzzy. Ice cream machine always broke. Why no fix? Me need sweet treat. Ooga booga, big ad say fresh, but me see frozen patty. Who they fool? Me not dumb. Kids toy. Cheap plastic. Break in one day. No fun. Me want quality.
I don't know what I expected.
Me want variety. Same food, same taste. Boring. Me want try new thing. Ooga booga, me finish now. No more McDonald's for me. You hear? No more. Ooga booga. Bye bye.
That was worth it. That was funny. I don't know what I expected, though. Nah, let's get goofy with it. Alright. I'm checking your memories, Venom. Or whoever this is. Log 2025 is taped to the side. And upon wearing it and putting it on... Ah, food. I have lots of food, of course. Almond butter, bacon grease, tomato juice. Something simple, please. Simple, sure. Wheat, raisins, bread. Bread, please. Here. That will be 1,000 Bobucks. I don't have any money. Oh, I can see it in your eyes. You want to run away with the bread. Go ahead. It would only be the 8th time this week. No, How pathetic are you to be giving up just like that? Hey, why do you have to be so mean? I'm sorry, bad habit. Is there any way to get food around here, though? Just take the bread. Life in these primal zones away from the city is tough. I don't need money anyways. Then, can I ask, why are you here selling stuff? I just like the aesthetic of being a merchant. Also, the city sucks. Hey, I just remembered, there's a place not too far from here which you can live in and get food and shelter. Oh, really? It's like this bunker thing called Chimp Lab. Oh, that place. Are you affiliated with the Chimp Lab group? Used to. I will be leaving now. Huh. That's interesting. Oh, God. Okay, so two more things from Firewatch. Oh, this is interesting. Let's go back to the entrance. Oh, no, never mind, that's where I was. Let's go to the basement. Cool, something is in there with me. Let's go to the Firewatch Tower. What is this place? It's my home. Oh, what the fuck? Hi, I'm Crane. I'm assuming you're here to talk about the murder. I am. What's wrong with you? My skin was infused with a TV screen after an accident. So now my skin just plays random stuff on it. I just ignore it. Okay. I'm not ignoring it. Crane, favorite song on a bad day, Viva La Vida by Coldplay. Favorite song on a good day, I'm Still Standing by Elton John. We're gonna go back and play that again. Fight Club, okay. About the murder. Ugh. Yeah, I think the murder took place at the base in the middle of the forest. I saw someone with green hair approach the place with a letter. And do you think this person killed them? No, I'm just saying I saw them approaching the base. Alright, you pause a lot when you talk. I know, that's just how I talk. At least when I am nervous. I don't normally. I work with Chimp Lab. I'm a low-ranking secret agent. The Chimp Lab CEO himself is the only person who knows I'm here. You could, elaborate? It's confidential, so no. Someone could be listening to our conversation. I will make sure to say, during the trial. Crane's identity added to the evidence list. Okay. Okay, Trash Pile Valley. Finally, a place with a bunch of evidence to investigate. If it weren't for all that trash, this is quite a nice view. Wait, who is that over there? Oh no. What's up? A cat that has more mood swings than your ex. Favorite song, Loki by... shit. Back. Star Wars Revenge of the Sith. Okay. What are you doing here? Same reason as you. Investigating. Anyways, how you doing? Good. I wanted to apologize for how I acted. Goddamn the fucking blunt again. It's like a thing I do, where I pretend to be aggressive. You know, to intimidate my opponents. Cool? As you can guess, I'm the prosecutor you're going up against in this trial. I've decided to permanently become a prosecutor. Since Barry asked me to do that, because apparently there's no other prosecutors in town. Find anything? Not much outside of what you can see here. I'm tired. I haven't slept since the last trial. So I'm pretty much done for in this next trial. Well, I'm done for as well since I have to defend a crazy person. Guess that makes us even. Alright, investigation time. Let's turn the power on! storm in the previous night, so I think someone's camp probably got blown away. Who could have owned this camp? I don't know, but due to some process of elimination, and you'll figure it out. Okay. Also, I found a sheet where someone is practicing their spelling. That seems random. Figured it might be useful. Remnants of someone's camp added to evidence list. Spelling paper sheet added to evidence list. Okay. Wait. Oh, it's just the reticle from the Firewatch screenshot. God damn it. I thought that was something. We're not done yet. Let's go to the basement. Well, here we are. It doesn't seem like there's anything here. Wait. What the flip is that? Tagger is I. Are you going to kill me? No. I only answer questions and follow orders. The fuck? What are you? As I said, I am Tagger. I am a robot. I live within this basement. I follow instructions. What instructions have you, followed recently? My memory system is wiped regularly, so I cannot remember. The last thing I remember is being in complete darkness, in which the only thing I could see was that door. I think I remember the door being unlocked by some kind of monkey an hour ago. I scanned the door, and only Chimp Lab higher-ups can open it. Wow, this sure does change a lot about this case. Negative. Who was murdered, may I ask? Some guy called Witchley. Registering to database. Huh? What database? Can I ask what's in your database? Private information. CEO clearance required. Damn. Are you aware of who Witchley was? Positive. Well then who was he? Private information. CEO clearance required. Likes being pegged? We're backing back up on that. I'm reading all of that. Cabinet Man, Lemon Demon, and Spirit. He's got good taste in music and movies. He likes being pegged. Okay. Doesn't look like there's any evidence here. Besides, I don't want to go further in the room than I already have with that thing watching me. Alright, we're going upstairs then. Man, this is more of a mess than downstairs. What did you call me? Man, what the hell are you? What did I call you? You called me a mess. I was calling the room a mess, not you. But I bet you think I'm a mess. This must be the defendant, the person I've got to defend. I can already tell it's going to be a long trial. Added this character as a result of losing a bet. Invisible Duran Duran, Cyberpunk Edge Runners. Okay. Listen, he can enjoy his pegging, I just didn't realize I needed to know that. So are you guilty? What? Are you pleading guilty, or I am innocent? I'm innocent, I swear! Ah, great, now I have to defend a probably guilty person. Unless they're telling the truth. I guess you could never tell until the trial. Where were you on the night of the murder? I was on a walk. Why were you on a walk in a forest that's thousands of miles from any sort of society? I forgot. You forgot? I'm sorry. Oh my god, I'm going to get torn apart in this trial. How am I supposed to defend you in trial? Is there any piece of evidence you can give me? On my walk, there was a power outage and all the light posts went out. I guess that's something. Added power outage to evidence list. Microwave. Oh, there's a... Oh, it's a computer? Okay. Understood. It is not the Voices of the Void microwave, that's a computer. Oh, okay. Understood. Like they're ignoring it. Well, at least that means I get to claim it as my discovery. I have decided to call it the Starman. I'd like to brag about it to the server, but those nerds probably don't care. End of message. Alright, we have all our evidence. Let's go to trial. Never have I felt worse than I do now. In the first trial, everything was easy and I had a lot of hints to work with. But here, I'm clueless. I'm starting to regret becoming a lawyer. Is Nux telling the truth, or am I defending a guilty person? Time to find out. Alright, let's save the game. Day 2 trial. We are gathered here today for the trial of Nux for the murder of Witchley. Is the defense ready? Yeah, Your Honor. And the prosecution? Maxwell, are you okay? Shut the fuck up, you emo! Whoa, hold it right there, buddy. This is a PG courtroom. Please refrain from swearing. Can it, Tin Can? Is Tin Can really the best insult you got for him? That's the weakest insult I've heard all week. Please don't encourage him. Listen to me, emo. I only lost to you last time because I showed restraint. But I shall not make the same mistake twice. I will defeat you. Yeah, this tough guy act he puts on for the court ain't going to work. It's kind of impressive how he can flip from being a nice guy outside of court to being an asshole. Can we please not make you two arguing a thing that happens every trial? I don't want to argue. He started it. Silence, emo. When the judge tells you to shut up, you said this exact thing last time. Damn, now I'm realizing that Maxwell's horrible at antagonizing people. Right, let's call the witness to the stand who will explain what happened last night. That night. Oh. Name and occupation, please. Crane. Last I checked, I'm a secret agent. Funny seeing you again, Maxwell. What's wrong with your skin? My body is infused with a TV. Just ignore it. Oh, I remember from the last time you were in here. Alright, so you're a secret agent. Who for? The Chimp Lab organization. I'll explain in the testimony. Well then, let's start the fucking testimony. If you don't stop swearing, I'll give you a penalty. Fine. But you are right. We should probably get to the testimony. I want to make this a quick, clean trial because I've got places to be. Yeah, I agree. Crane, please state what you saw. What Crane saw. In the middle of the night, I was doing my daily patrol. That's when I noticed Nux walking to the base with a bit of paper. The power to the forest was going out, and so I had to hurry back and turn it back on to charge my body. Well, that was short. Yeah, I was just speaking facts. Much appreciated. Many witnesses like to add their own opinions and theories to their testimonies. This is rather refreshing. So, what's next? Stop talking so slowly with all the pauses. Next in the trial, that emo over there asks you questions about your testimony. And when they're unable to find any objections, they lose, and the trial is over, and we can all go home. And I regained my championship. Defense, please end the trial quickly. I can't be asked to deal with Maxwell today. Yeah, I'll try to be fast about this. Green's testimony seems flawless. There's gotta be a problem somewhere. Press time. What does your daily patrol look like? God damn it. First, I leave my cozy watchtower and follow a path that goes around the base. You call your watchtower cozy? I assure you, my deluxe penthouse is much more cozy than your crooked watchtower. Who asked you, bro? You dare talk back to me? This is my courtroom. Hey, last I checked, I'm the one with the championship. Oh yeah? Where do you live? Probably not as good as my penthouse. I live in space. Excuse me? For the record, I live in a personal bunker. What? I'm just saying. God damn it. Then I noticed walks... Okay, so we're gonna press that. Any details? Not really. I guess they looked like they were trying to be sneaky. Hold up, is that me? I can't see what my body looks like. I would make fun of you, but my secondhand embarrassment is too much to even make a comment. How did that video even get on there? What do you mean, charge your body? I must use a plug at an electricity breaker to charge my skin. How do you charge yourself using the plug? But you must know, it goes deep up my butt. I guess you could say it's a butt plug? Cool, I think we can object to that, but I want to press more. Oh, never mind. That's the one we gotta do. Weak ass slam. Oh yeah? If you really turn the power back on, then why is it broken and turned off when I found it? I never turned it back on. It started raining, so I went back to my watchtower. I ended up relying on emergency power savings in the end. Oh, never mind then. Wait, did you seriously just fumble? I bet you thought you were going somewhere with that. Once again, I remain on top. I do wonder, though, why is the breaker broken? Oh, I did break the electricity breaker. Just earlier in the day, way before the murder. Why would you do that? It's part of my schedule I have to do. Given to me by Chimp Lab. Why didn't you mention this? Crane, we're gonna need you to tell us more about this forest and your life in it. Just to prevent confusion like this from happening again. Ah, this could have been such a simple and easy trial, but no! Now we have to do a second testimony, listen to a bunch more yapping. If things went my way, the trial would be over by now. Go ahead and do a second testimony, but I quit. I'm going to sleep over here. Bye, wankers. Wow, he actually just fell asleep. Is this being the trial ends? No, we need a replacement. Hey, Mr. Monkey, can you be the replacement for Maxwell? Time to lock in. No silliness in court. Jesus Christ! The prosecution is ready, Your Honor. It's gonna be weird having a prosecutor who isn't beefing with you all the time. Brilliant. Crane, please begin your new testimony. I was deployed to the forest many years ago. I think. Around that time, I believe Collar was the CEO at the time. This was after the Great Chimp Lab massacre. My job as security is to make sure no one other than me and my tower, and Witchley and his base get in the forest. Only now I fumbled and let Nux slip through. Witchley, the victim, does not know that I exist. I am a secret. Only time I leave the tower is for my daily walk and also for when I break and then repair the electricity breaker in my routine. Seems legit. Defense, you may begin the cross-examination. How many years ago? He was deployed to the forest 4 years ago. You can tell by the fact that on Google Earth over the years shows the Firewatch he lives in. Has a broken step that was only there after 4 years ago in 2024. The broken step most likely being caused when Crane first set foot on it. The Firewatch Tower was constructed by Infra Constructions, which was shut down due to laziness, which explains the poorly built step. Whoa, he talks a lot. No wonder he was the #1 prosecutor once. Who the hell is Collar, and what is this Chimp Lab massacre? The Chimp Lab massacre was caused by Terry a while back. It was an accident he got fired for. He accidentally unleashed a dangerous entity called Subject 3 from its cell. Subject 3. And Collar was the last recorded Chimp Lab CEO before Chimp Lab went covert. He was known as the darkest CEO, with his time in charge inflicting depression for all those under him. He is presumed dead, but however, it's not the first time he has been presumed dead, so he may be alive. Collar had a love for isolation, so it makes sense for him to build his Chimp Lab facilities in the woods. It's like someone did his research. So what you're saying is no one else but you and Witchley lived in the forest up and until Nux. Speaking of, how did Nux get through? I don't know. Did you not hear what he said? He said he fumbled. Whatever strategy he used to stop intruders, he must have messed up on. He may not look human with his TV skin, but he is, and thus he makes human mistakes. How the hell am I supposed to take down Mr. Monkey? I'm not going to be able to defeat him the same way I do with Maxwell. I just need to find out a way to throw Crane, and by extension him, off a little. What is something Crane doesn't know about? What is something that seems important? I know. Tagger. Fuck. Oh, there we go. That's the one I need to press to do. Found it. I mean, if you and Witchley were the only people in the forest, then whose camp is this? What? I've never seen this before! This isn't the comeback you think this is. The one person that camp could belong to is the main suspect, Nux. Basically, Nux just so happened to be hiding in the forest longer than Crane realized. The case doesn't really change. Nux is still the killer. Just like how the Yeti I got into an underwater hot... Just like how the Yeti I... How the fuck do I read this? Never mind, I got it. Just like how the Yeti I got into an underwater hockey match with after he chucked snowballs at my car is still a loser. The realization that I've pretty much lost is setting in. Mr. Monkey is just unbeatable. The only way I could win is if a miracle happens. What's up, wankers? I am back. I am him. Get the hell out of my seat, Mr. Monkey. Okay. Right, what's happened since I was asleep? Pretty much nothing has changed. Does that mean I'm still winning? I mean, it does look like Nux is guilty, so I guess. Haha, this is goddamn easy. I could win this trial in my sleep. Oh wait, I just did. Ha 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 ha. Seems like this trial is over, unless the defense can think of someone else who could have done it with evidence. I mean, the robot in the basement, Tagger, could have done it. Only if it were that simple, but he couldn't have. Not only does he only follow instructions, but there is a huge locked door which can only be opened by a chimp lab higher-up. So the possibility that Witchley asked Tagger to kill him for whatever reason is off the charts as well. The only reason the locked door was open for a reason you and I both know and can't say. The door was opened by Mr. Monkey during the investigation of secretly a chimp lab higher-up. Although I can't say that here, as if I blow his cover, who knows what he could do with his power and criminal connections. I suppose Mr. Monkey must have told Crane that I know his true identity. Everything seems to come back to Nux being the one who did it. What am I missing? Only one way to find out. The defense would like to make the request to cross-examine the defendant, Nux. Ooh. Damn. So we can all watch Nux embarrass themselves with the killer. I will enjoy the humility. It's going to be a bloody public execution. Alright then, guard, bring the defendant for cross-examination. Name and occupation, please. I'm Nux. I'm unemployed. Speak up, you pussy. Rob, you're literally a pussy. Nux, please say what you did last night. Okay. I live in a secret base in the forest, atop a mountain. Please don't evict me, it's my home. It's already been a bad enough week with the storm that hit it. That night I was on a walk to deliver the letter to the base, but it wasn't my letter, I swear, and you can't prove it. Dog, that's gotta be the most suspicious testimony I've ever heard. Emo, I'm surprised you've managed to extend this trial this long when the killer is so obvious, but that ends now. It does seem like there's a lot of work I've got to do and prove them innocent. However, I have a little more hope that I can do it with Mr. Monkey intimidation gone. Well, the defense may begin the cross-examination. Why do you live in the middle of the forest, specifically near a chimp lab base? I prefer not to say. It's irrelevant to the case anyway. The base is located in an open cave in the mountain that's hidden by a bush. I am in there most of the time, which is why this Crane person doesn't know about me and vice versa. I gotta ask, how did you make the base in the first place without being detected? Considering the forest is one of the most isolated places in the world. I walked for about a year. I had a cart which I dragged with all my stuff in it. Whatever your reason you went to the forest for must have been really important for you to do all that. Please don't talk about it. Bitch-ass pussy, we're in court. You should be telling us everything. I'll look past it for now if it's that personal and irrelevant to the case. Man, I don't give a shit. Please don't evict me. It's my home, and it's already been bad enough week with the storm that hit it. I mean, should you even be living there in the first place? Chimp Lab owns the land, it's their choice. I I mean, they will probably evict you for murdering someone, so... Your ass is for the streets! I didn't do it, I swear! What was on the letter? I don't know, I didn't look at the paper. Bruh. If I had to defend this pussy, I would game in myself. All of your stupidity should be considered a hate crime towards me, it's so annoying. Hate crime? Yeah, I hate crime too. Bro, you just proved my point. Then why were you delivering it? Because someone told me to? They were hiding in a bush, I couldn't see who they were. So let me get this straight. You met some random person hiding in a bush, and they told you to deliver a letter, and you just listened to them without questioning it? Yeah, that's exactly what happened. Oh my days, bruv. Judge, can you not see this bullshit? It's so obvious. Bullshit? Where? Guard, have this cleaned up immediately. Oh my god, just shut up at this point. Alright. I think we need to smack it with the spelling test. I'm sorry, but there is literally a sheet of paper in your camp where you're practicing your spelling, and it matches that of the note. That's so typical. They're so stupid and illiterate, they need to practice their handwriting. Ha, I didn't even need to do anything in this trial to get the guilty verdict. You're helping me win at this point. No, I still think they're innocent. There's just something we're missing. Seems this letter says, there is an evil under Witchley's house. I must kill him and destroy it. This does seem to convict you as the murderer. Just be honest at this point. Are you guilty or did you really not do it? You're pretty much done for anyways, so you don't have anything to lose. Well, when I said I'd kill him in that note, I meant that I'd kill him online, in a video game. Are you serious right now, bro? Seriously? Are you taking the piss? I'm serious! There's a survival game server that Witchley plays on. I was sneaking into his base so I could play on it with my account. It has been a common thing I do after he goes to sleep. I hurried to his base a bit too early, and that's how Crane saw me. The message in the note, I wanted to message to another player on the server. However, I have trouble reading and typing, so I wrote the note to help me. My plan to kill him in the game was to set up a trap with explosives and destroy his virtual base. And you didn't tell us this because I needed to keep blowing up his base a secret. We are in court. Are you more concerned with video game drama than going to prison? Without the game, I'd die. It's all I live for. Oh, come on. Are we really believing this? I mean, until we can check and see if this video game server is real, then I will have to go with it. It seems this trial will require another day of investigation to get enough evidence. I can't be asked to spend more time on this dumbass case. Defense, it appears you were in a very bad spot right now, but I do congratulate you for objecting on your own client for the sake of finding the truth. As at the end of the day, that's why we're here, to find the truth. Tomorrow, you will investigate, find more evidence, and look into this video game server thing. And then, we will have a second trial. And we figure out what happened once and for all. Alright? Man, this has been a pain. I'm surprised I didn't lose at the start. I pray for better luck tomorrow. Until then, court is adjourned. Damn it, I can tell it's gonna be another sleepless night. I'm sorry for not telling you about the whole video game thing. Oh, it doesn't really matter. But you might have lost the trial because of that. Oh, hold on, let me reread that. But you might have lost the trial because of that. Stuff like this happens a lot to me. You should be more concerned with yourself than me. I guess. Do you mind telling me more about this video game server? Could be useful. Oh yeah, right. Well, the person I was trying to send the message from the note to was a player called Big Cheese God. Me and him disagreed with Witchley ruling over the server, so I wanted to blow up his castle as an act of revenge. As for what I said in the note about there being an evil under his house, I was kind of making stuff up to try and make Big Cheese God get curious on what I meant by that, and thus help me. Huh, thanks. I better get back to my holding cell now. See you at next trial, I guess. No matter how many times I ran it through in my head, I had no idea what to do to prepare for the next trial, outside of hoping to find good evidence. Suppose all I could do is see what happens. $70 God damn. Used evidence removed from evidence list. It's recommended to save your game now. Save again. Day 3 investigation. Back here again. Maybe I'll find something new if I look around one more time. Ah, good morning. Take it I wasn't the only one who didn't sleep well. I really don't know. I have an absolute headache from all this. You actually think Nux is the killer? I really don't care. I'm just trying to do my job at this point. Put in as little effort as possible and move on from this case. I'm just kind of waiting around here. I'm not sure why myself. At first I guessed it was to intimidate my opponents, but now I just kind of do it for myself. Shouting all the time and being mean ironically gives me composure. Letting all my emotions out like that helps me not be bottled up. I guess I thought I looked cool. You mean it doesn't really make you it doesn't really make you look cool. Not to be rude, but you kind of look a bit stupid. That's only because I'm losing. But trust me, when I'm winning a case and I go beast mode, it makes me look rad as hell. Just like I'll do next trial. Yeah, we'll see. Yeah, the case that I beat him in back when he was a prosecutor was about Chimp Lab. So seeing him join the organization seems a bit sketchy. But that's a story for another day. When you fell asleep last trial, he replaced you. I know. Did you feel the atmosphere? What? Mr. Monkey's presence in the room changes the atmosphere. It's like he has some kind of aura. Now that you mention it, it kinda did. How did you defeat him, if I may ask? I don't know. He seems like he was in his own world the whole trial, thinking about something else. I capitalized that and won the trial. Was it the day he got mugged by the orangutan? The day that he lost trial? I both love and hate that I feel like I'm putting together the story of this game. Go to Firewatch Tower. Hello. Still got no life. Ah, me? I couldn't have. Of course I know I didn't do it, unless my mind was wiped or something stupid like that. But if you need definitive proof, I have a charging schedule. I have a strict charging schedule I must follow. If I don't charge myself at certain times of the day for long enough, I'd pass out. And the time of the murder was one of those times. Alright, thanks for clearing that up. No problem. Charging, how's life here? It's alright. I've learned a lot out here. How to work with no end in sight being one of them. It's gonna be hard going back to society and... saying goodbye from here. Huh? I've most likely lost my job because of this murder, and the year-long hike to leave the forest will begin once again. But you don't need to do the year-long hike, you just need to catch a lift in one of the police cars. It's what you did to get to the trial yesterday, right? I know I could just do that, but it feels like cheating. One last goodbye to this place, I want to make that journey. I know damn well what I'm going to be nostalgic over. I know damn well that I'm going to be nostalgic over this forest once I leave it. And so naturally, I want to feel fulfilled on my time here. Which I don't think I'll get if I don't make the one-year journey. Fair enough. I hate it, but there are some parts of society I enjoy. Like the hit streamer. God damn it! Well, there it is. What? Depends on my perspective at the time. Sometimes I enjoy my time here and embrace the nature. Other times I wonder if I'm wasting my life out here. Death scares me sometimes, the simple loss of thought. Yet a world without it scares me more. I hate thinking about it, yet my brain can't help it no matter how much I want otherwise. Again, it all comes down to your mentality at the time, which can often feel random and out of control. Which is also why I hate dreaming, as that's completely out of my control. Sorry if I'm dumping on you, I haven't really talked to anyone in years. Oh, don't worry, I understand. I've had similar thoughts. We're gonna go grab a screenshot of that, because that's hilarious. Come on. There we go. It's so funny. Thank you very much for the reference to me, Zenom. Let's go back to the trash pile. Oh, something new. Wait, what the? There's a hole in between the rocks. Hold on, is this a secret room? Another secret room? There's a bunch of stuff down here. Oh, Terry. Hello again. What? Terry? What are you doing here? Nux and Terry lived together in our camp in this forest. By the time Terry came back, Nux is being accused of murder and our camp has been destroyed by this thunder. Terry is trying to get some important stuff from his camp back and found some had fallen into this cave. Everything has to get way more confusing by the second. I should ask him some questions. Oh yeah, also, Terry has a gift for defending him in trial. It's a mirror. Oh, thanks? Terry found it in this hidden cave. However, unlike some of my supplies that have fallen down here, it does not belong to me or Nux. Yes, the artist is Party. Ciao. So there's going to be a reference to Party in Chapter 3. Odd. If not you or Nux, then who does it belong to, and why is it hidden in the cave? No clue. Mirror added. So what have you been doing since we last met? Terry just got out of jail today after he robbed the restaurant, so not much. Oh. Anyways, welcome to Terry's bunker, a land down under. It seems Terry doesn't have that much involvement in this case outside of living with Nux. Gaming PCs. No. Like the mirror, these PCs do not belong in our camp. Someone has been hiding them here. Huh. Very strange. Barrel? Variety of food in it. Yes, Terry loves food. Let me guess, fries are your favorite? No. Mangoes are Terry's favorite food. Fries come second. Mangoes are the peak of the physical reality. Cool. And sleeping bags. Yes, although Terry doesn't really sleep. Terry just lays there and thinks about fries. Terry knew them from work. When times get rough, Terry found his way here to set up a base in the forest. When Nux started wanting to run away from society, I told them if they were desperate, they could move in with me out here. Isn't it like a year-long journey to get here on foot? Yes. Nux traveled on foot a year to get here. They couldn't have used a vehicle, as that would probably trigger some kind of security in the forest and get them kicked out and sued. There's a ton of settlements from people who have made the trip before, which they survived the journey with using the food and shelter there. Damn, they must have been really desperate to run away from something to make that big journey. There is a drone that travels from the city to this forest every few days to drop off supplies to someone. That someone must be Crane. Terry gets to and from the city to this place using the drone. Terry is the only person who can do that due to Terry's lightweight size. That's really funny. Let's do the upstairs. Here's Witchley's computer. Looks like Mr. Monkey has set up an account on Witchley's server for me to play on. This video game seems to be Minecraft. Well, let's see what we can find. Can't believe I'm playing Minecraft to investigate murder. Where to start? Minecraft's map is infinite, so there could be evidence anywhere. There's probably nothing, though. Just need to find proof that Nux plays on the server to back up what they said at last trial. Oh, another player. I recognize a name in my chat from that. Fludge. Why, hello there, good sir. No, not Yoshi Minecraft, Joe. You seem to be a fresh player on the server. I am the Fludge Mister. The king of this place. And I will be your guide to the server. Do you mind if I ask a question? That's why I'm here, go ahead. Do you know anyone called Nux who plays this server? Yes, of course. They're usually on the server every day near midnight. The only day they haven't been on was yesterday. That was the day of the trial. So Nux has a reason for why they didn't do the kill, but I have no true evidence, just some guy on Minecraft saying that he's seen them. Unless... Do you mind, testifying in court? We haven't added a court system to the server yet, but we are planning to. No, I meant in real life. In real life, can you come to a trial and just talk about the Minecraft server and say how Nux was on it? I have reason to believe this server is connected to a murder. Of course! Any excuse to talk about this fine server I'll take. Just send me the details and I'll be there. Great. Speaking of talking about the server, anything you need to know? Proudly British, Rasputin, Boney M, Wally. Okay. What do you do on this server? Oh, just normal stuff. Most choose to build, others like to fight. I myself rule over this place. And to make sure no one is breaking the rules, like Witchley. Wait, Witchley, the victim? I could get some information out of this. What do you know of Witchley? He's the owner of the server. But not the leader, like me. He doesn't enforce any of the rules, or even interact with people of the server, even though he's the admin of this place. Leading me to have to do that job myself. So, like, did people vote for you, or what? Oh, I made myself king, but I'm sure the people like me more than that scum. What is Nux like? You're that dastardly Nux, I'll get them one day. What do you mean? Nux is my #1 opposition. They're always manipulating and torturing people on the server. But I vow to end their mischief. Are we really talking about the same Nux here? Last I checked, they were a paranoid mess. This seems to be the last remnant of Witchley's base that isn't destroyed. It's actually quite nice here, especially with those cats over there. Oh, hello, who are you? I am unknown user. I am the first extremely advanced AI to play Minecraft. Well, that's Tagger. That's Tagger, I can already tell. That's Tagger. I was created by Witchley. Hello. Wait a moment. This guy seems a bit familiar. Yes. How did Witchley create you? I was created by Witchley. Yes, I know, but how? I was created by Witchley. Yeah, you already said that, but I was created by Witchley. Oh, I think he's glitching. I was created by Witchley. All I know is it was destroyed with TNT. I heard it. The only part of the base left is this here basement. You know who did it. Private information. CEO clearance required. Oh. Yeah, that's what I thought. Oh, there's more stuff. Let's look at the photos. Oh, that's subject 3. Who the fuck blew up my castle? Someone did what? Fludge, was it you? I was fighting in a match at the time, so it couldn't have been me. Give me a yes or no answer, Fludge. No, it was not me. Nox, how about you? I don't give a fuck. No. Okay, then it's Witchley. Witchley, respond. I know you have seen the message. Witchley, Witchley, Witchley. Don't make me block you. Oh yeah, it definitely was you. I really don't care about your stuff. Leave me alone. Perhaps it was the Eternal Night. Their last message was 4 years ago. Yes, exactly. It could be part of one big panel. Let's what that message is to see if it has a hidden meaning. Monkey. As long as you forfeit all your money, I will do it. Okay, move to private DMs. Scheming. I can buy the rest. Let's do it. History of the Zenom Squad Minecraft server by Big Cheese God. The server was first created by Witchley, myself, and someone known as the Eternal. Hasn't been online in years. The intention of the server was to be a roleplay recreation of the first advanced human civilization known as the Zenom Squad. However, this was quickly ditched by us. But for some strange reason, whether it be a coincidence or divine intervention, almost all the events and people that on the server mimicked that of real events and people from the Zenom Squad time period. The events are as follows. We started the server within the Cave Hotel, which everyone would move out of when becoming advanced enough. Witchley would head to the mountains to live alone and work on projects himself. He invited a single player known as the Unknown User for some unknown reason, although that didn't end well for him, lol. The Eternal Night would head to the east and would be the first person to kill someone and are rather unhinged. To avoid punishment, they would take long breaks from the server. I could have sworn I saw them the other day. Unlike my side of the map, their side is like a garbage pile where most players live in poverty. One of which being Fludge. The only thing I know about the guy is that he has family issues. Fludge declared himself king of the place in what seemed like an attempt at attention, even though he is worthless. I am currently pretending to bow down to him and call him king and do all his odd jobs despite being emperor, but that is only because the armor he gives out is really good. And his giant tower is quite the flex to live in. And also his plan to kick out the people who make a mess of the city isn't that bad of an idea. Who knows if we are still doomed to repeat the events of the real Zenom Squad. What I do know is that Witchley's sociopathic reign as owner will not last any longer. Especially after he raised the ocean level and made a flood just so no one could talk to him. What kind of idiot wants to be left alone on a lone survival game? I should own and oversee everything. As much as I don't like them, they are the key to defeating that hellspawn. What the fuck? Well, I guess we need to watch the second monkey brain scan.
Ooga booga, gorillas rule. Big, strong, like boulders with fur. They smash, they bash, but also gentle giants. Cuddle babies, cute, right? Smart too. Use sticks for tools. Eat plants, healthy diet, no junk food. Gorilla family tight. Big group, all together. Alpha male, silverback, boss of jungle. Respect him or get smashed. Chest beat. Boom, boom, like drum of jungle. Ooga booga, gorillas dance too. Funny moves, make laugh. So remember, gorillas be best. Strong, smart, family love. Ooga booga. You love gorillas now. Go tell everyone. End of story.
Alright, that was something. Unknown village. Huh, this village looks nice. Nice. It's more than nice. My village is perfect. Fucking Toontown. Alright, now pay up. Pay up? You're standing in my village? Such an action requires compensation from a piece of trash like you? I had the best builders from across the server make this for me? You can't just stand here and expect nothing to happen. Give me money? I have none. None? Oh, you must be a new player. This is your first time. I'll give you a pass so you can be here for free. And acknowledge my greatness. Who are you? Big Cheese God. You better remember it. This is the person Nuss talked about at the end of the last trial. Nux said the two of them planned to kill Witchley. It also sounds like Cheese God here seems to be using a deep voice changer. It's rather annoying. How did you know about that? Are you some kind of spy that I must punish? Well, just kidding, I don't care. Yeah, I destroyed his base all by myself. That's a lie because I know he conspired with Nux because of the note. I hate Witchley. He doesn't care about anyone in the server and gets mad over the little things. He only treasures his beloved buildings, so I burn him down to teach him a lesson. He talks about having a special project which will be his greatest creation. He won't stop talking about it. He says it's the most advanced thing he's created. Like, I really don't care. Do you know of Nux? Why, yes, I do. They are a bit weird, always talking and talking about killing people, but at least they are better than that stupid trash Witchley. Mao. I like to call myself the emperor of this server. I've gone through rough times in real life, so I deserve to be ruler here. I am the only relevant person on the map. I put the most effort into my kingdom. Don't listen to anyone else. Now back to the basement one more time. Alright, begin trial. Here we go again. Hopefully that Fludgemister person shows up to the trial and can help prove Nux innocent. But if Nux is innocent, who really is the killer? I know it's not my job to find the killer, and it's mostly just to defend Nux, but I can't help but wonder. It's recommended to save your game now. Let's hit that save. We are gathered here today for the second trial of Nux for the murder of Witchley. I hope we can make this trial a short one. Is the defense ready? Of course, Your Honor. And the prosecution? Hell yeah, I'm ready. Yesterday I was a bit demotivated, but now I'm ready to rule the courtroom and take that pussy Nux down. Rah. Alright, cool. So last trial I asked the defense if you could investigate this Minecraft thing. Did you find anything? Yep, I found someone in the Minecraft server that says that Nux was online at the night of the murder. Thus proving Nux was telling the truth about them only going to the base to play Minecraft. Well, guard, bring them in. Name and occupation, please. I am the Fludgemister. I am a pro MMA fighter. #1 ranked on the planet. He looks identical to his avatar. You sound like you touch kids. What? I am nonce. I'm no nonce. Take that back. Make me, you cracker. Jesus Christ! Please, let's keep things on track. Fludgemister, please testify about the Minecraft server. Okie dokie, sir. My domain in the server is up on the castle where I can look over the kingdom of mine. The victim, Witchley, owns the server and would often disregard the rules and keep to himself. This really bothered the player Big Cheese God, who planned to take him down by himself by blowing up the stuff he's built. Anyways, yeah, Nux plays on the server. They're usually on late at night. I had no idea there's this whole murder thing going on. Seems quite exciting. Well, that confirms what Nux said during the last trial. So what? Cross-examination time. Also, everyone in this game has ties to the MMA or Chimp Lab, so I think the MMA is a, cover story for Chimp Lab sometimes. Well, for one, he doesn't pay his taxes to me, the king. There's also the fact he builds on land that obstructs other people's territory. It's really infuriates me. Imagine being an idiot who gets upset over a video game. Couldn't be me. Okay, it's really bothered. Let's see. Why did it enrage Big Cheese God specifically? My theory is that he's envious of Witchley. He would accuse Witchley of cheating whenever he did something good, and laugh off any accusations that he was lazy for not putting in the same effort into the game as Witchley. It seems to me, him forming the plan and subsequently blowing up Witchley's space in Minecraft was him letting his anger out. Although I find it hard to believe that he did all that by himself. I have a theory there could be another person, but I don't have the evidence to prove that. Yeah, no. What, did I make a mistake? Well, you say that Big Cheese God is the only person who was planning to stop Witchley. However, the note Nux had on them says otherwise. As established last trial, this note reads, "There is an evil under Witchley's house, I must kill him and destroy it." Nux said they were planning to give this message to Big Cheese God. So Big Cheese God didn't do it on their own, as they are saying, but actually got the idea from Nux and may even just be covering for them. My god, I've said it once and I'll say it again. How is this relevant to the murder? I'll answer that for you. It ain't! Nux is the only person who we know with evidence went to the Chimp Lab base that night, and thus the only possible killer. I'm being dead serious when I tell you to give up. It's getting really tiring to repeat myself over and over. Did you say Chimp Lab? Oh, that brings back memories from when Chimp Lab were the strongest group on the server. Good times. Wait, what? You were just talking about Chimp Lab just now, right? Yeah, but what do you mean they were the strongest group in the Minecraft server? Well, Big Cheese God once created a group in the server called Chimp Lab, which took the whole server over just before everyone in it left to make their own groups, leaving as the only member left. Wait, so Big Cheese God knows about Chimp Lab? Chimp Lab is supposed to be the real-life organization that Witchley works at, but now Fludgemister is saying that a group in the Minecraft server are named the same thing? I'm sure this doesn't mean anything. This is nothing but a coincidence. Big Cheese God probably just named his group after the organization because he thought it was cool. Or maybe as some kind of inside joke to troll Witchley. The point is, this is yet another irrelevant talking point that doesn't matter to the case. Objection. Objection! I disagree. I feel like this server may be connected to the case more than it seems. Defense, if you're going to make a claim like this, please back it up with good evidence. Please show us what other piece of evidence connects the Minecraft server to the case. Got it. I should have known that was the one. Within the Minecraft server is a strange player who, to me, seems like they're actually Tagger, the robot in the Chimp Lab facility's basement. Firstly, they are both AIs. They talk the exact same with the same voice. I don't think it's that much of a stretch to assume they are the same AI. Hello, fellow robot. Hello. Please tell to the court, is this Minecraft player you? Please wait a moment so I can check. The Wi-Fi in this courtroom is bad. You may have to wait a bit longer for me to load onto Minecraft. Yes, that is me. Fuck. Hold on. Sorry about that, I got a phone call. Oh, it appears the defense is correct. So now it's confirmed Tagger has access to the Minecraft server. But what does that mean for the case? I'll tell you, nothing. We keep going in circles, analyzing the wrong thing. When the truth that Nux did it is right there, and I'll prove it, by asking this question to you. Show me, how does the fact that Tagger plays on Witchley's server change anything? Damn it. Come on. Oh, I wasn't sure that was it. There's a giant locked door. How did anyone give him access to the Minecraft server if that door was truly unopenable? Someone had the code to open the door to invite Tagger to the server. Shit, how did I not think of this? Tagger, do you know who invited you to the server? No, my memory is wiped regularly. I'm willing to bet that Witchley did this, but why? Why would he connect an AI living in his basement to his Minecraft server? Well, when I met Cheese God, he mentioned that Witchley was talking about a special project he had. One that was apparently extremely advanced. Perhaps Witchley was planning to show Tagger and his advanced AI off to the server. What's stupid? Tagger is a confidential robot. There's a reason he's locked in the basement in the middle of nowhere. If Witchley were to even try and show Tagger to anyone, he would face harsh consequences from Chimp Lab. He would suffer harsh consequences, you say? May I point out that he's literally dead? Perhaps he was murdered by Chimp Lab because he was trying to show off Tagger. I recommend you stop this. What are you doing here, Crane? You aren't needed right now. I work for Chimp Lab, and he's accusing my company. I must warn you, you're putting yourself in danger. You know Chimp Lab will punish you if you go after them. They have eyes everywhere. Please, my life will get worse if you do this. I'm sorry for overacting. I'll get back to my waiting room. And I guess he's right, but I can't just sit here and do nothing in the trial. I have a message from Big Cheese God. Huh? What? I'm still connected to the Minecraft server. He just logged on. He says he has a message and wants to talk to the court. He says, my actions are not affiliated with Chimp Lab. I have so many questions. Me too. Is he still there? Yes. He says he will do a testimony. Big Cheese God is doing a testimony? Seems a bit random. Should be wary of what he's about to say. But at the same time, this might have the answers I needed to win this case. Everything I say from now on will be speaking for Big Cheese God. Alright then, name and occupation, please? Big Cheese God. I am a pro gamer. Please begin your testimony. Okay. I murdered that piece of trash Witchley. After I blew up his base, I found Tagger in his basement and told him to go kill Witchley in real life. That is all. Suck my balls. Wait, did we just get a confession? Rah! I need to log in. I need to clutch if I want to win this damn case. One loss is enough, but I vowed to never take it two. Nux is guilty. Ah! Okay, then. Fence me cross-examination. Why not, Lamau? I'm watching your case via the stream that's going on. It's so funny watching you run around like headless chickens. Anyways, what's not funny is you attributing my accomplishments at killing Witchley to Chimp Lab. I did the kill independently. I only named my Minecraft group after Chimp Lab because their organization seems cool. I had no idea Witchley worked for them. Do you not see this tomfoolery? Who in their right mind kill someone because why not? Big Cheese God is obviously just trolling for attention since they know they can't be traced and punished. It's true, we can't find out who Big Cheese God is behind the screen, so this is a possibility. How'd you know how to use Tagger? I just couldn't wait to rub it in my face that he had an AI under his control. And look how it backfired, Lamau. Just to be clear, Tagger, can you actually kill people on command? Yes, I can. It does not matter if you are a low-ranking Chip Lab employee like Witchley or not. I follow all commands. Anyways, back to Cheese God. I could kill all of you right now by asking Tagger to do so if I wanted. That is all. Suck my balls. Screw you then. Do not begin arguing with the troll. We are here to defeat each other in court, not to start petty arguments. Don't you start petty arguments all the time? No more. I have matured. Now make an objection or give up. Damn, this is actually hard. Damn. We're gonna do a save now. Mainly because I don't want to keep fucking around and finding out. Cool, we found it. Bro, the door is locked. Tagger could not have left the basement to kill Witchley. Unless you told Tagger the code. But to know the code to a door in the Chimp Lab base, you would have to be associated with Chimp Lab. Big Cheese God left the server. Damn it, he ran off. Big Cheese appears to be some random-ass internet troll. Simple as that. No, I believe Big Cheese God. I think he did the murder using Tagger. And I think he did know the password, but didn't want to admit that, as it would have given him away as being part of Chimp Lab. The only people we know as being able to open basement door are Chimp Lab higher-ups, and the person who invited Tagger to the server, who I thought to be Witchley at first. based on what happened just now, might actually be Big Cheese God. But we have no idea who Big Cheese God is. Well, I think we have the evidence to know who. Well, go on, tell us who the killer, the one who opened the basement door, the identity of Big Cheese God. We're gonna save. Well, there's only one other person. It's Crane. It's the only person it could be. That's quite the accusation. Well, guard, bring him in. Huh? I'm being accused? That's unfortunate. Crane, you are being accused. Please give a testimony on why you're not the killer. Sure, I'll make it more than quick. I could not have gone to Witchley's base and killed him personally because of my charging schedule. And I couldn't not have killed him remotely as Big Cheese God using Tagger because I have no way of playing Minecraft. Alright, cool. Let's grab this man. Crane, you could have easily played Minecraft from your watchtower, using these gaming PCs found in a hidden cave. How? How did you know about that? Slow down, buddy. He can't simply use a PC. He needs a monitor to plug it into. Without one, the PC is useless. No. Crane still could have used the PC, using this. I don't see it. Oh, no. Crane's skin is a TV, the same way he plugs in a cable to charge himself. He could also use to plug the PC in to use himself as a monitor. Damn it. Your attorney people can get really desperate and always miss over the finer details, which you should always appreciate. What's your point? Well, for one, I can't see my own skin. How am I supposed to play Minecraft on myself if I can't see myself? With this. Now it's the mirror. Same place where the PCs were, there was also a mirror. Now, if my body would play random videos and images on it all the time, I sure would want a mirror to see what's playing. It makes perfect sense for it to be yours. When I met Big Cheese God during the investigation, he didn't really move around. And if Big Cheese God is you, then an explanation for that is that you couldn't see the Minecraft screen because your mirror was in the cave. And you couldn't get it because I was investigating and I could have caught you. Oh, Well, when you saw me during the investigation, you didn't see me with a PC plugged in, did you? How am I Big Cheese God who was playing during that investigation? That Firewatch tower has no places to hide a PC. And Big Cheese God was interviewed just now during the trial through Tagger. I was in the toilets during that time. I couldn't have just pulled a PC from my ass in the toilets to do that testimony if I really am Cheese God. What if you did? I deserve a raise for listening to this. Are you being serious? Kind of. It's far-fetched, but he has a charging cable up his ass. Who is to say there isn't enough room to hide a PC up there as well? And the one he used to play Minecraft during the Big Cheese testimony is up there right now. This is making me question my life choices, but I'm obliged as part of the court rules to at least check. Guard, please, and I'm sorry, check to see if there's a computer up Crane's asshole. No. Don't. I'm sorry, Crane, but either you admit you're guilty or we prove your innocence by checking if there's a PC up there. You must make your choice now. I saw Turbo Terry gameplay. I'm guilty. Guilty, guilty, guilty. I did the murder. There's a PC up my ass right now. Please just don't look. Wow, it seems we have a killer, but there's still so many questions left unanswered. I will just explain everything. How do I say this? I come from an alternate universe, and in this alternate universe, I was the CEO of Chimp Lab. Chimp Lab is a tech company, and we have made some stuff you would consider unnatural, such as a machine that can bring people to different universes, which is how I got here. Okay, so Crane and Terry are both from alternate universes. It's also how I knew the password to the basement door, as the code is the same as the one in my universe where I do have permission to open the door. As for why I did the murder, it was not because Chimp Lab told me to do it, because Witchley was showing off Tagger around on Minecraft. It's actually the opposite. I killed to spite Chimp Lab. I was the CEO of Chimp Lab in another universe. However, the CEO of Chimp Lab in this universe insists on treating me like garbage. We were supposed to be equals, yet he sends me to be nothing more than a guy who sits around in the forest all day. I never even met him face to face, no clue who or where he is. But if he's seeing this, curse you! You're a pussy-ass bitch. Just because you hide in the shadows doesn't make you cool. Another reason I killed was to deliberately frame Nux. They're an evil bitch, I swear. They also worked at Chimp Lab at one point, where they were a known asshole who tortured experiments, and also created the Subject 3 experiment, which went wrong and killed many. They deserve to be punished for their crimes, yet they ran away to the forest to avoid consequences and ended up becoming the mess they are today. I figured out their existence in the forest many years prior and began thinking of every possible murder plan to frame them, so they would be imprisoned, as that's what they deserved. I eventually settled on letting Tagger out of the basement for Witchley to find and start parading around on the Minecraft server, before commanding Tagger to turn on him in Minecraft. As if I did the kill through Minecraft, no one would know, as it's such a stupid idea. I did the command through Minecraft using a mirror, the PC up my ass, and my Big Cheese God account. Man, why? I was so close to getting away and finally living a normal life free of all these problems, and now I'm getting screwed over by Chimp Lab again. I used to rule the world. Aw. Living la vida. I will shut up now. Viva la vida, or whatever the fuck the name of the song is. Coldplay. This has certainly been an odd trial. However, it's finally over now, and we can all go home. I pronounce Nux as not guilty. Court is adjourned. It's finally over. Oh, what am I supposed to say to him? And now he's gone. Thank you. You're welcome? Where are you going to go now that your forest hideout is exposed? Good point. Also, no, this isn't really a time, but I have to ask, what did Crane mean when he was talking about the fact you worked at Chimp Lab? Oh, I don't really like to think about that. I was a different person at that time. It's kind of nostalgic in a way, though. I'll leave now. What an odd person. Why, hello there, good sir. Oh, it's you. Seeing you fight Crane in there really got my spirit pumping. Is there something you want? Why, yes. Your MMC championship belt. What, you mean this thing Maxwell gave me? Yep. If you remember, I'm an MMA fighter. That championship belt used to be fought for in MMA fights before Mr. Monkey retired with it. And then Mr. Monkey gave it to Maxwell when he lost to him, and then Maxwell gave it to you when he lost to you. But now, I'd like to have the belt back so it can be returned to its home in the MMA, please. Oh, sure, I don't really need it. Cheers! Be sure to tune into the Mixed Martial Championship this Friday night. And so ends my second trial. A lot more hopeful than the ending of the first one, but something still feels off. And so we end Chapter 2. And honestly, I think that's where I'm going to end stream today. Thank everyone who showed up to come watch. I appreciate it. This was sick. I loved every second of this. And, I'll probably stream again Monday. Play through chapter 3 and probably 4. See, I saw in the server that there's probably a secret chapter, so I'll probably try and get access to that as well. And, yeah, I think that's really about it. So, everyone have a great day.